Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work.
The two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Good evening, lovely people. Hope you're well. Welcome to a Kop-Ish special. I'm joined by a brother of the channel, a good friend, great guy. He has his own channel, which we're going to plug straight away. Big Six Bants. Make sure you click the link in the title. It doesn't even take you away from the video. Click the link in the title and hit the subscribe button straight away. Where are you on the road to now? Is it 5K?
5K, yes. 5K now, man.
5K. 5K. I remember when me and you had that conversation about whether you should start the channel or not. Look at you now.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Look at you now. So
I don't know if I should start the channel or not, man. Don't know.
Yeah, look at you now, bro. If you didn't have the channel, bro, I'd be furious with you. Look at you now, bro. On the road to 5K for Big Six Bands. Let's try and get them there by the end of this week, people. So go over there and click subscribe. Months, people in the comments, when they're speaking about Fabinho, news broke today that Flacco has been linked with a move to a team in Saudi Arabia. If I'm not mistaken, this is Al Ittihad. They are managed by Nuno Santos, the manager, if I'm not mistaken, who brought Fabinho to Europe. So there is a connection there already. Now, we've all been pretty vocal on Fabinho, especially myself and you, Months. We've been quite vocal in saying that we'd want him to move on. The thing and the problem potentially now is, though, because of the likes of Declan Rice moving, Ugarte moving, and a couple of other DMs, it looks like Caicedo might be ended up at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Are we in a bit of a pickle? Because had we decided to sell Flacco early in the window, or decided we were going to get a DM early in the window, then we could be in a different situation now. So firstly, I ask you, given the context around it, not just his performance last season, but the context around, would you sell Flacco this summer?
Man are always asking me these questions that's gonna catch my corn, like, because you know these questions, like, man, know what my answer is, in it. Like, I've been listening. I've said this many a time. It's time for Fabinho to go to Serie A on an Nemanja Matic thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, on an Nemanja Matic thing. Personally, I'm not Thiago out. I know this is completely against the question you said. Listen, I'm Thiago in. Keep him here at all costs. Yeah. Like, let him go on a free. You see that 10 million he's gonna go for? We don't. That is chicken. That is chump change. That is chump change for Liverpool Football Club.
Hold on, is it? Is this true?
Yeah, bro. Fabinho. I've been saying Fabinho is the light-skinned Voldemort for time now, bro. He was a cone for 365 days. He was a cone this season. That's what it is. Yeah. Whether he can get back to his form, Fabinho will never get back to the destroyer, the crusher, fabulous, the lighthouse. Unfortunately, them days are done.
Yeah.
In Klopp's lens, he feels like if he can surround Fabinho with the right legs, then he can still get a bit of a tune up. He can get at least 70% of what we had. That's what I believe Klopp thinks. Also, I think he still has I think he's got 3 years left on his contract, you know. I think he's got 3 years left. I'm not sure. Someone, obviously, Kopish, let me know how many years he's got left. I believe it's 3, but let me know otherwise, innit? Let me know how many years he's got left if I'm wrong. But the thing is with Fabinho, I saw he was just rubbish for too long. It's not like it was in bits and pieces. He was just crap for ages. And when he's crap, Virgil's crap. That's the thing. Like, everyone used to say Alisson's the most important player. Salah's the most important player. Mane's the most important player. Bobby's the most important player. Do you know who the most important player was? Fabinho. Him. Because when we was winning everything, with Liverpool winning absolutely everything, Salah would get injured, we'd still win. Bobby would get injured, we'd still win. Origi would come in and somehow still score goals. If Mane got injured, Shaqiri would come in. We'd still score goals. If Virgil, to be fair, never actually got injured.
Never got injured until Pickford.
Yeah, until Pickford. But when Virgil got injured, Matip and Gomez stepped in. We were top of the league till January, till they both got injured. So we even held it down when he got injured. Alisson, Kelleher actually, because of Alisson's few arm injuries, we actually found out, wait, Kelleher's a good keeper.
He's a good goalie.
We have a gem in second. We have a second choice gem through Alisson's injury. Trent's even been injured. Gomez has stepped in. Robbo's been injured. We had Simicans to back up. Listen, people. When Fab got injured, that's when things went south. Even at the top of our game. When Hendo was forced to play the 6, Liverpool all of a sudden looked queffable, and we then had to go back to 2017 style, outscoring teams to win games.
No, not technically true, Months. In the season we won, 1920, Flacco got injured, if I'm not mistaken, in the Champions League game for about might have been 2 months. Hendo stepped in, we still didn't lose a game. We weren't as good, because we didn't lose.
But that's my point, though. The drop-off, we weren't exactly losing games, but I look at Liverpool and go, yeah, not gonna lie. If we didn't have prime Virgil, we'd be in trouble, you know. Like so, the way teams are bypassing our press wasn't the same. When Fabinho was there, teams weren't bypassing the press. It was straight suffocation, serial killer stuff. We keep your foot on the neck. Teams weren't breathing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So Hendo wasn't even that bad in the 6, but the difference was teams could get at us.
Yeah,
like it's like how City still won the league, but this season you could get at City this year. Do you know what I mean? You could get this season. City got at. They did, but they still won the league. So let me ask you. Go on.
Let me ask you then. You said you'd sell Fab. How much do you think we could command for Fab? Given it's Saudi Arabia, we'd be selling to as well. But we have to be realistic. It's easy to say, yeah, let's sell it for 80 mil and then, you know, just reinvest the money and get some. But realistically, 29 years old, not coming off the greatest of seasons, how much are you saying?
All right. Fabinho is what, 28? 29. 29 now? So I'm saying realistically,
so Fab, big up Lee in the comments.
I generally feel I was probably put on this planet to rattle Lee. I was probably.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, definitely put on the planet. But big up Lee though. Big up Lee.
Always. That's bro right there.
As it stands, because Fabinho is 29 and he can still do it in Europe. Like he could probably, as I said, he can go Serie A and have the agility of Nemanja Matic and still do bits. He could do bits in that league. In a slower league, Fabinho's brain is fine. But in this league where there's hella roadrunners in midfield, we'll get so with what's the league called? With the Saudi league tax, I'm saying 50 M's. But 50? his actual valuation at 29, 25 M's.
You want 50 for Flacco?
No, for Saudi, listen, it's different prices for different man. So again, if he's going Serie A and like Mourinho wants him, if he's still there, or if he's going Napoli and Lobotka, they need a backup to Lobotka, or they want something more robust, you know, I'm saying 25, 30 M's. But if them Saudi man want him, I'm screaming 45, 50 M's. Listen, I'll listen to 40 with 10 million in add-ons. But listen, man's 29. So according to them, they ain't been watching Liverpool in the Prem. At 29, as a DM, you got a good 4 years in you.
50 is a lot. 50 is a lot.
50 is not a lot to them, and 50 is not a lot in today's market. It's not a lot in today's market. Casemiro went for 50 M's. Did he not? How much did Casemiro cost?
Yeah, coming off the back of winning the Champions League with Real Madrid, bro.
Casemiro was 30 when he went.
Coming off the back of winning Champions League, bro. He
could come off the back of dating Beyonce. He came to Man United at the age of 30. Yeah. They do not watch Liverpool like how we watch Liverpool. To them, Flacco is still top 2 DMs in the world. to them, they don't watch football the way we watch football to know Flacco's had a crap season. Like,
no, they do, you know. They know their ball.
I generally think we're still like, I generally think we're still in that little moment where Flacco, we could con man for thinking Flacco's still the guy. Like, we can say, listen, he had a bad season, but every other season he's been class. So if we're selling it to you at the age of 29, with 4 decent years to go, for you, my friend, 45 million. For you, my friend, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie, man. Because at the end of the day, I know man's come off of Casemiro come off of winning the champs
and was integral.
But Flacco won a double the season before, and he's won everything there is to win with Liverpool. So if they want to look at things on paper, let's look at things on paper with Flacco. He's come to Liverpool and he's won everything there is to win, and he's still 29. They don't know his kneecaps are gone. According to them, he's just had one iffy season. If they've watched us, do you know what I'm saying? We know Fabinho is 40, but they don't. They don't.
All right, Monts, I'll be honest.
Get crafty. Go on.
I think 35 would be generous. 35 personally. I hear what you're saying. Obviously, you got to add on the tax. But, bro, that's a lot of money to opt for. And I know people in the comments will say, yeah, but Neves went for 55. Neves has come off of the back of a very good season, and he's 3-4 years younger than Flacco.
Yeah, no, hold on. Casemiro cost 70 million euros. Coward, he's 30.
So what was that? 60 mil. If it's 70 mil euros, it's 60 mil. That's a boss.
What's the like price for a 30-year-old? Allow me.
I'd be very shocked if we managed to get more than 30.
And man's on like 300k plus as well. Allow me, cow. 40 million minimum. I want 40 million. 40 million. I can cuss Flacco because he's my guy. It's like having a brother.
We can cuss the brother, but no one else can.
Yeah, like, by the way, people, I don't have a brother, but it's all even. How about this? The big six bands man them. I can cuss them and them. No one else can cuss them and them. I can cuss them and them, but I can cuss them personally on live and everything. But if anyone else cusses them, it's issues.
It's problems.
It's problems. So again, I can cuss Flacco. I can call him the light skin Voldemort. I can call him a cone. I can call him a training lamp. But at the end of the day, he's my player. I can say that. According to you, sorry, Carl. I know I'm going off tangent. But
no. You speak your truth, brother.
That's what I'm saying, innit? 40 mil minimum.
All right, we'll come back to the price in a minute. Let's say I'm not going to say money's no option, because money is an option when it comes to how we run. If I was to say to you, Rice ain't available, Garte's not available, not who's attainable potentially, but who would be your dream signing out some of the players that are left? Who would it be and why?
Palhinha. That's it.
All right.
Palhinha is the one I want.
I'm gonna throw some more names, because I'm gonna bring up a comparison table with Palhinha and a few other players, and I've not even gone through the stats of it yet. Caicedo, what are you saying?
I'll take Caicedo, but it's unrealistic. Palhinha,
why do you think it's unrealistic? Why do you think it's unrealistic?
Because we didn't buy Jude. And even though I told everyone Jude said no to us, we've gone and spent the money that Jude would have cost. Anyway, that's another conversation for another day. That's another conversation for another day. But listen, like, I'm looking at Caicedo, and these guys these seagulls are trying to quote man at 100 M's. Get out of here.
Fulham want 90 for Palhinha.
Bro, that man is 20. That man is worth 25 M's, 30 M's. Please allow me.
But Fulham want Palhinha.
Palhinha is 27 years of age. I think he's 28 now.
He's gonna be 28. He's gonna be 28 in 4 days.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Palhinha is a 28-year-old man. Yeah, with only Portuguese accolades to his name. He is worth 27 M's, just like his age, and that's it. You can have 20 million in add-ons.
But he's only been there for one season. Fulham are in. This is a seller's market this season. This summer is a seller's market.
Exactly.
Last summer was a buyer's market. This is a seller's market.
Fulham quoting man at 90 million is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's even stupider than Caicedo being 100 M's. In fact, and even bro, Caicedo being 100 M's, Rice being 100 M's, Palhinha 90 M's. It's all just stupidness to me. It's all stupid. It's just, well, I just see the super chat.
Yeah.
That's why Lee said that. That's why Lee said F month, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
That's why Lee said that.
All right,
But,
let me ask you a question. All right, so I'm going to throw another name. So Caicedo, you would take?
I'll take Caicedo.
Tchouaméni.
Oh. Hey, listen.
Oh.
Listen. We know Tchouaméni, again, the reach.
Love the Tchouaméni still.
Yeah, listen, as much as I want to be on the choo-choo train, I know you don't like that one, the choo-choo train. As much as I want to hop on the wave, I'm not gonna lie. Again, unrealistic. The fact that he's so young. I'll be honest, with my midfield being Tchouaméni, Szoboszlai, and McAllister, and the oldest man in there being 24, I need a bit more experience. I like my DMs. I was about to say something so mad just then.
Yeah,
I like my DMs. I know it's past the watershed, isn't it? But don't matter.
Yeah, we're still.
I like my. Just know I like my DMs older in it, like older. So if you don't want to know what joke I would have made there, just
you're saying cougar settings, yeah? Cool. Say no more.
on an American Pie thing, I like my DM older in it. Just know in it. So I need my DM 27 plus. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind like a 22. Listen, if my eights, pause by the way, if my eights are of decent age and they're quite experienced, then the DM can be a 22, 23 because he's surrounded by the experience. He's got the core around him. He's got the core. But if we're talking young 8, young-ish 8, and then another 8 that's 22. So even with Caicedo coming, as good as I think Caicedo is, I actually think Caicedo would be more suited to us than Tchouaméni, by the way. But as much as I think Tchouaméni is a good player, and I've seen him do well in the World Cup, he's not really been in favour in Madrid, but that's always easier said than done. He needs more time, I think, for his personal situation. I just have to be honest and say that I need someone up here who has the skullduggery in abundance. Yeah. Skullduggery, nasty, tactical fouls, yellow card central, stepping on toes, tugging the shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? Give him that one.
We signed Flacco at 24.
It sounds like 25. I'm sure. I think it was 25.
No, it's 24 when we signed him. What are we now?
We signed him in 2018.
2018. He's 29 now. 5 years ago, it's 24, bro.
24. Yeah, but 20. Yeah, but 24. Like Tchouaméni's like 21.
No, Tchouaméni's 23, going on 24.
Let me. Is he actually 23?
Yeah, I think he is.
Let me check the choo-choo train. See how much choose.
Yeah, he's 23, bro.
He's
24 in January.
I'll say this now. He's nowhere near as good as Flacco, and Flacco was 23. He's nowhere near.
I mean,
no. Fabinho, Monaco team, winning the league. No, he's nowhere near. Nowhere near Fabinho when he was 24.
No, you're probably right. But Tchouaméni, I wouldn't say it was night and day.
Don't let the trim fool you, Cal. Don't let the trim fool you, Cal. He's come from League One. Don't let that trim fool you, yeah? He's come from League One. He had a good little season. He's the League One credential of Caicedo. This is why I said he had a good season in League One. Caicedo had a good season in the Prem. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear it.
Tchouaméni, he went and got that very, like, even, bro, the way that man got bopped off the park by Manchester City. Hey, man.
No, I hear it. All right.
Flacco's punched up harder Manchester City sides from that DM position. Just know that.
Facts.
Punched up. The cameras on the floor and your team and step on the camera. You know, in the slow motion stepping on the camera. Yeah. Bro.
Say again?
You know what I'm saying? I said, but like, I'm saying Flacco's punched him up. You know, when the camera's on the floor in the movies and you're seeing him getting stepped on and that. That's what Flacco's doing. That's
fight back. Fight back.
Fight back. You know what I'm saying?
Kimmich.
Love a Kimmich, bro. I've always wanted Kimmich. But like, see with Kimmich, I love the fact that Kimmich is like, because he can play right back. And he is the modern day Philip Lahm in it. Because he can go right back and DM. He's an angrier version of Lahm. He can just do it with Trent. Yeah. He's a modern Philip Lahm, and He can even play in the 8. He's that good. Like, he's that good. He's that good. I just think that. How about this? I'd rather Camavinga, but that's just never gonna happen.
That's never happening, bro.
I know. But Camavinga's better than Tchouaméni.
Yeah, he is.
Yes. And Tchouaméni was the one who was like, bro, Camavinga, like, bro, out of the two of them.
I was screaming from the rooftops saying we should be signing Camavinga when he went to Real Madrid. I was screaming.
Yeah.
Where do you go for that?
I wasn't familiar. I wasn't as familiar. I
was screaming for Camavinga to come to Liverpool.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cama would be, Vinga? Vinga would be perfect, bro.
Like,
Vinga would be perfect, but doesn't that go against what you were saying before regarding his age? Because Camavinga is younger than Tchouaméni.
Yeah, exactly. But Camavinga, I've seen it. I haven't seen Tchouaméni do his thing.
Cama's different, innit?
And he even went left back. And he told whoever was at left back, come out of the way for a second. Come out of the way for a second. Come out of the way for a second.
Cama's quality.
And also, again, Kimmich, 28.
He's a good age.
28. I like my DM's experience. Pause. I like the experience. You know what I'm saying?
For me,
know their way around.
If this had happened 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago, Ugarte is the person I'm saying we should be going for. But obviously, he's going PSG now.
But Ugarte, what's Ugarte's price? 70 mil?
No, his release clause, I think, was 53 mil.
Okay. See, the thing is with Ugarte, yeah, and he's a decent little player. He is a good player. I'm not even going to front with that one. I prefer Palhinha because for me, Ugarte could come into the Prem and not adapt very well. Palhinha's coming to the Prem. Remember, I said this off screen. You see, bro, Ugarte they brought him in and they said to him in the back room, we need you to go watch Palhinha. Go be like him.
Yeah.
That's facts. Just like how whoever comes in the 6, they're going to tell you, they're going to show you videos of Flacco in 2020 and they're going to say, be like him.
Yeah.
Be like him.
All right. Another thing I want to throw at you, Monts. Again, for the life of me, apologies. I will actually get your name by the end of the show. But someone on a Monday, we were speaking about this on a Monday show, and someone wrote in the comments saying, we're looking at things wrong. We need a DM that is good offensively as well as defensively. And you look at Flacco at his peak, not only was Flacco destroying, Flacco could chip him with a goal here or there. He could throw up a dink where he was setting up Mane against Man United in a 3-1 win, Salah against Crystal Palace. He was creative, but he was also a destroyer as well. But he was very good with his passing range.
Who?
Fabinho.
Yeah.
I said, or I was meant to say back to that comment, although that's the dream, I don't think we need that anymore. Back when Flacco was doing that, the midfield was him, Henderson, and Gini. Gini and Henderson were brilliant for us, but their game was not based around creativity and chances and shooting and scoring. When you've got Szoboszlai, McAllister, Thiago, and potentially Trent as your 4 number 8s, your main 4 8s, even Curtis Jones are throwing there. They are all progressive. They can be goal scorers, not so much Thiago, the goal scoring bit. They can be goal scorers and they are creative as hell potentially. Therefore, do we not need a DM who's good just winning the ball back, screening the defense, and passing it to the nearest person saying, you guys go and do the rest because all I want to do is win the ball back?
But this is why I'm against people saying that Liverpool need to carry on playing the pivot with no DM. I'm hearing man say, oh yeah, Trent, Thiago pivot. I'm hearing man say, McAllister, Trent pivot. No. For Liverpool to thrive, for Klopp's system to thrive, you need a destroyer. And we were just lucky enough that Fabinho could actually do it all. We were just blessed that Fabinho, the clip ball we done against United when Sadio Mane chests it and volleys it down, like them little passes there, the screamer against City, the screamer against Palace, like he just has that. But
I forgot about the Palace screamer. I forgot about the Palace.
Fabinho!
You know, just a funny story here, Monts. That was in lockdown, innit? So we hadn't even started doing watch-alongs on Kopish.
You can hear the net. But you heard the net.
Bro, I watched it at my neighbours. My neighbours are Crystal Palace fans, and he was like, it hadn't been too long since I actually moved in. But in the process of moving in, we always said to each other, like, we'll watch a Liverpool Palace game together. Bro, I stood up in man's house, stood over him while he was on the sofa like that. And I said, you see my DM? Look what he just done. Bro, you know when you got to catch yourself and think, oh, I'm standing in someone else's house. I can't be disrespectful like this. Bro, that was one of the best goals I've seen the DM score.
One thing about that goal, there was no fans, so you heard the net.
Heard everything.
You heard the net. You heard it all.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? And what I'll say about that is, by the way, in that game, Salah also has a ridiculous right-footed assist in that game as well.
Again, for Mane, yeah.
They'll never talk about assists like that from Salah, but when you see the way the ball comes to him first time, flicks it with his right boot, perfect weight, Mane's front goal, slots it right and bottom corner. I promise you, they will not. They don't talk about those assists. They'll look at Salah's assist where he back heels it to Trent for the free kick, and they'll say that's how Salah gets assists. They won't talk about the outside of the left foot boot, the right foot first time through ball. They won't talk about
the King's been doing this for a while, bro. Look at the assist he got against Watford for Mane when he outside the foot.
Oh yeah. Oh, against Bayern Munich. No, I don't forget the Watford one.
Bayern Munich with the head dog.
Bayern Munich, that one.
What about when he ripped through Man City and then laid it on the plate for Mane?
Yeah, bro.
He got 2 assists for Mane against Man City the season before last.
He got 2. There was
the one in the league game as well.
Yeah, the Chavella against Watford. This is an assist that he never actually got, but Jota actually heads it just over the ball. I think man saves it. Salah got someone passed Salah the ball and he digged it with his left outside of his left foot. He digged it over to Jota.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm talking about? And Jota missed the header headed it over. I think it was against Chelsea. I don't know. It might have been against Chelsea, but he digged it.
He's the most underrated creative player out there.
The tech was Max saying it was against Chelsea, bro. The tech was against Chelsea. Yeah. I was like, this guy's tapped. But man, anyway, I'm going on a tangent. I don't need a DM. I don't need a DM to be Busquets. I don't need a DM. I need you to make Virgil great again.
Yeah.
In the most horrible, make Virgil great again. You know? Yeah. That's it. True. I need my DM to protect Virgil because when Flacco was crap, oh shock, Virgil was crap.
Yeah.
And there is no coincidence in that.
Yeah.
As good as Virgil is, do you know what masked a lot of his... unfortunately, Virgil's issue is not that Virgil is a bad defender in terms of 1v1s. Virgil is actually a brilliant defender when it comes to 1v1s.
Yeah.
Virgil's problem is that he has an issue adapting. It's an adaptation thing. Yeah. So if Liverpool are now crap, or if Liverpool don't have a DM, or if Liverpool are exposed, he's still not going to engage.
Yeah.
He'll still jockey, and defend the way he's always defended. It's like a stubborn manager knowing that he's got too many injuries to play the way he wants to play. But he's still telling his goalkeeper, no, we're not going long. We're playing out the back.
Yeah.
That is Virgil's issue. Nothing to do with his defending. Nothing to do with his athleticism. He's lost a yard of pace, but he's still quick enough to catch quick attackers. He's still got physical attributes. Nice. He's still 6'5". He is a colossus with 3 different haircuts in one. There is nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, 3 different barbers I hear as well. He cheats on every barber, bro.
Literally, with Virgil, it's his ability. It's his. He's not able. Whether it's ability, I don't know. He's just not. He doesn't want to, or he can't. I don't know which one it is. He can't adapt. He doesn't adapt to his defensive situations. He believes the same way he's always defended is always going to be the way to defend, regardless of who's playing in front of him. Well, I have news for you, Mr. Virgil. I love you to bits. You are one of my founding fathers. But at times, if you do not have Flacco in front of you, you are going to have to engage. Yeah. You are going to have to put a tackle in rather than just jockeying all the time. Because Flacco is not always going to be there.
Yeah.
You know Flacco's 40. You're his teammate. We're now finding out that Flacco's 40. So unfortunately...
You should have seen this.
Yeah, unfortunately, we now need a DM to, like you said, screen sideways. If you can punch the ball forward, punch it forward through the lines, even better. But You're not going to have to do that as much because you can probably lay it off to Szoboszlai, lay it off to McAllister. He'll either jink his shoulder, cut it forward, or Trent, or just give it to Trent. Let's give it to Trent.
Yeah.
Just go give it to Trent. If you don't want to play forward, give it to Trent.
Facts. Let him do his thing. Yeah.
You know, I'm going to give it to Henderson. Just give it to Trent.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or just kick it long. If Darwin's playing, he'll be up there somewhere.
Yeah.
If Salah's playing, he'll be up there somewhere. If Gakpo's there, he'll shrug a man off and hold it down. Just screen and protect Virgil. The second Virgil gets back to Virgil, we become one of the hardest teams to beat again. I don't care about goals. We scored enough for them. The attack wasn't the problem last season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have midfielders now. We only need one more midfielder and we're good. Get me someone who can screen. You get someone who loves to get down and dirty. Unpause. Down and dirty. Grass, not chalk, centre circle. I need to see stud marks on Anfield. I need to see the grass cutters and the grass people consistently having a headache because the DM is doing his thing. That's what I need.
So let me ask you then, Monts. Let's say you get your scenario and Flacco goes for 50 mil to Saudi Arabia. Are you buying one or two midfielders?
Where Flacco goes?
Yeah.
If Flacco goes, I need to get a DM. Before I get a centre-back, I need to get a DM. Sorry. I need to get a DM.
So hold on. Would you still sign a centre-back this summer or you wouldn't?
Yeah, I'd get a DM. No, I don't get two midfielders if Flacco goes. If Flacco goes, I get one midfielder. I get a centre-back and I fast-track Bajcetic becomes the backup six. Or, listen, but this is me going on realistic Liverpool. Unrealistic, I want two midfielders and a centre-back. We go get Lavia, we go get a destroyer, we go get a centre-back. And I'm fine. That's what I want. But we all know what we want doesn't happen. Amrabat looks like he can go for 30 mil. I don't know why we haven't looked at Amrabat.
Amrabat is right. Amrabat, I'll be honest, Amrabat and Kone you could probably get for a combined 55 mil. Now, I don't know what Kone's injury situation is, but price-wise, you can get both of them for about 55 mil.
Yeah, I again, by the way, people, again, I don't know why I'm seeing 500 odd people in the house and I'm only seeing 136 likes.
Yeah, that's right.
So before we talk about price tags, let's talk about GA. So I need the chat to get chat. Can we get the GA up, please? We're half an hour into the video and we're on 138 likes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, like, you know what I'm saying? We're averaging about about 30 likes every 5 minutes. I'm gonna need more.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need more. I need so much more from the Kopish community. Yeah, more. I'm gonna need minimum 250 likes in the next 5 minutes, please.
Yeah,
look at that. See, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm only saying that because I know the Kopish community are sensational. So. Like,
some of the best.
It's hard truth when I need more likes from them because I know they're the people in it, and I know, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so what? So the question was, sorry, I've gone on.
Would you go for one player? Let's say, for example, we got 50 mil for Fab, and you can get. You said you like Lavia, right? Let's say you could get Lavia for 50 mil, or you could get Amrabat and Kone for 55 mil. Which would you do?
Forget Kone because he's an 8. He's not a 6. He can play 8, but he's not a 6. So forget Kone. I'm sorry, I'm not on the Kone train. He's injured as well. 3 to 6 months he's injured. I don't know if you knew that he's injured. He's got a mad injury. So
smashed out the windows of the car. Cool.
Yeah. Did you not know he was injured? He's injured, bro. So.
No, I knew he was injured, but the way you just was like, no, I'm not just Kone trainer. Hard. That was a tough pill to swallow still.
Sorry, man. Hey, bro, you see these man that can do the 6 and the 8. Forget
you know you just did. You know, Caribbean household, you're playing your PlayStation on a Saturday, but you ain't done something. So your mum just burst through the room. She just switched off the PlayStation, said, you didn't tidy this up. Go and do it now. You ain't click save, though. You ain't click save.
Yeah, of course.
All the work you've just done is gone. But you can't argue with mums because you were meant to do something and you didn't do it. That's what you did with Kone just then.
Sorry, bro. Like it's one of them ones, and
all right. Let me ask a question: if Kone's out for 3 months, would you still not?
No. Do you know what month it's going to be in 3 months?
Yeah, September.
Exactly. Bundle that. We already have an issue with injuries at times. I'm not bringing in a man that's
we had an issue in midfield with injuries. I don't think we do at the moment.
I'm not bringing in. Listen, a 6 is the only position we are short in. Every other position, it's more quality that we want to improve on. The 6th position, we literally have Fabinho, Henderson, and Bajcetic. That is not good enough. That's not good enough. Stefan turned 18 last season. So Louder for one for him. Yeah. Morton, don't even think about it. Had a good season over at
and he was just coming back from injury. But Bajcetic just coming back from a bad injury.
And Morton was playing centre half. So Louder would miss me of all of that. And the rest is Henderson. Say what you want to say about that. I'll remain quiet there. And the other one's 40 years of age. So, if I'm honest, that is the position we are most short in. We have enough 8s. We need one. I'd say we need one more if we really want to be big boys. But we have enough 8s. Attackers, I'm not really too fussed with. Harvey Elliott can come in at right wing. Sabozlai can come in at right wing.
Not Harvey at right, man.
Harvey is a right winger, bro. He's a right winger.
He ain't a right winger in our system.
Bro, he's a right winger, man. How about this? He's a right winger if the wing back is overlapping him. I'll say that. But unfortunately Trent don't overlap. So depends who's playing right back in it. But again, we're not gonna have any Harvey Elliott at right wing slander because when he played right wing, you got man of the match and he scored a scream out of the stadium that only me and him would score that.
I knew it was coming. You're shameless as F, bro.
It's but bro, like, as I said, I've scored at the Molineux this season and Harvey scored at the Molineux this season. So, like, brothers got we got to stay together. We got to stick together. You know what I'm saying? So we got, you know what I'm saying? Me and Harvey, I got you, bro. Don't let these people get on your back, man. One game, one man of the match. One game for me at the Molineux, one man of the match, one goal. We're together in this thing.
We're shameless.
But just getting back to the 6, we are very short in that department. And I'll be honest, if we do get rid of Flacco, we need how about this? We only sell Flacco if a replacement's coming in. I know I've said I want Flacco out.
No, you're right.
But like only with a replacement. It's like, oh no, I'm not even gonna do that Gallo analogy because Gallo's gonna look at me sideways. You know what I'm saying? Gallo's gonna look at me sideways if I say that. But I'm not gonna get rid if I can't replace. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna. I have a brilliant agency. I ain't gonna get rid of an agent, or anyone's not gonna get rid of their agent without having an agent there and replace. You're just not gonna do that. You're not gonna quit your job if you don't have a job.
One lined up. Yeah,
you don't have one lined up. So unless we got another DM lined up, I'm sorry, it's not happening, innit? Like as I said, my personal preference on Flacco, I think he's done. But when I say done, I mean he's done at the high tier. That tier. Flacco can still do certain things. He even takes the ball past people. Even though it annoys me when I see him taking on players because I know he can't get back. How about this? If I bypass Fabinho, he's not catching me.
Yeah, same.
Like he's that slow off the ball. But I know what Klopp wants, and he's just thinking to himself, if I can surround him with legs and just get Fab to sit, he can do with another year. Because in Klopp's eyes, Fab's just had a bad season, and that's it.
Yeah.
He's had a bad season, and in Drifty's eyes. Sorry, Drifty, and in Drifty's eyes.
Yeah,
Fab's had a bad season, and you know what I'm saying. But you want to have good patches, and Fabinho had like 3, 4, I'd say 5 good performances. I can count 5 good performances from Fab last season.
If that,
that's it.
Yeah,
and most of them came in the 11 game unbeaten run at the end of the season, not in the season. So, like, now they said, Cal, Fab ain't catching you.
No, Fab ain't catching me. Say what you want about me, Fab ain't catching me. Fabinho's not catching me. I'd burn Fabinho in a race. Don't disrespect me like that. I'd burn Fabinho in a race. Even in my shape that I'm currently in, I'm still beating Fabinho in a race.
I just feel like the only thing with Flacco being, how do I explain it? The only thing with Flacco being how he is, I do agree with a core around him, we can protect him, but I'm not trying to make excuses for a man.
That's
It
what
just
I'm
sounds
saying.
like
I don't
an
want a
excuse to
passenger.
me.
I don't
Like,
want a
yeah, we're not
passenger.
trying to carry a man because he's lost his legs. Football is ruthless. This is not Fabinho FC. Thank you for your time. Do you know what I'm saying? So, because if I see stinkers from Fabinho next season, I'm not blaming Flacco. I'm blaming Klopp
Yeah,
for trusting him for another year.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's not like Flacco injury record ain't great, you know. That's what people forget as well. Flacco gets injured almost as much as Thiago, but no one talks
No,
about
no, not as much as Thiago, bro.
not as much as Thiago of recent, bro. But Flacco's injury record ain't great, Cal.
He usually picks up an injury every season.
2 injuries every season, Cal.
Yeah,
Two.
but 2 short-term injuries though.
One
Thiago,
long-termish,
when
one
Thiago's
short.
out, bro, Thiago's out. Like
Yeah, Thiago. Because
we don't even see him on
Thiago's hips don't lie.
promo.
Flacco
Yeah,
don't turn. Thiago's hips don't lie, innit? That's why. I'm pretty
Right.
sure Thiago's injury right now was a hip injury. It's hip surgery.
His hip, yeah.
Yeah, because man's hips don't lie.
Yeah.
I watched the
He
comp
was
the other day.
shimmying, innit?
He was Shakira and met Bear Man. There was one turn that Thiago done against Madison. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's bad.
If you don't know what turn I'm talking about, Thiago done the Thiago spin thing he done to Madders, and Madders was seeing stars. He was seeing stars. Oh, I need one more urine.
Yeah,
I need one more
I
urine.
do. I do as well. Right. What I've
But
done,
yeah,
man, I put together a little comparison. Everyone knows I'm a fan of doing these. You know me. I'm an advocate of the eye test, but I also think that stats should sometimes be contextualized and used sometimes as well. So I put a little chart together with some players. I hope you can see that. Can you see that, Monts?
Yeah.
So I've put a list together of 5 players who I think we could realistically look at getting if Flacco goes. That is Florentino Lewis from Benfica, Alan Varela from Boca Juniors, Palhinha, I put him in there because of you, Monts, Sofian Amrabat, and Lavia, who we've been heavily linked with. So let's go through the stats quickly. Games played, Palhinha's played the most, hence the most minutes as well. Touches, though, is actually Florentino Luis. In terms of ball recoveries, it is Palhinha. Second is actually Lavia, and then Varela, and then it is Florentino. However, possession lost, Varela's lost possession the least amount of times. However, Palhinha's lost possession the most. Palhinha's also scored more goals. Assist goes to Florentino, though. Chances created also goes to Florentino. Passes attempted as well.
Yeah.
Passes completed and pass accuracy. Long passes, though, goes to Sofian Amrabat. Through balls, they're all around the same, apart from Lavia, as you can see here, has created or tried to create.
I want Lavia, by the way. The only thing
I know we're going to speak about that.
Go on Lavia's lost possession. I'm pretty sure that's so low. That must be mad low.
Lavia's loss of the ball, possession loss 209.
Yeah, because he's
same as Amrabat.
Oh, I'd say, bro, I look at eye test, bro. Lavia's press resistant in it. He is press resistant.
Well, here's where we're gonna find out. So backward passes, Palhinha plays the more backward passes, so is he the most safe? Lavia is playing the second least amount of backwards passes, so is he the most progressive? Sideways passes,
he is.
Again,
he is the most progressive in my opinion.
Again, he's not either. He's second there.
To who?
So he's obviously the most progressive. Unsuccessful short passes is not. I mean, again, Palhinha's not covering himself in too much glory here. Varela's got the least amount. Then you're looking at Luis. Then you're looking at Amrabat, and then you're looking again at Lavia. Duels contested is what I really wanted to see, though. Palhinha is on beef. He's just on. He's on
a destroyer.
Yeah, he is.
How about this? Look at the. You see, when we're looking at all the stats, yeah, they're all quite close. A lot of these stats are quite close.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at Palhinha's green, he's doubling man's stats, Cal.
Yeah, that's quite crazy. That is quite crazy. Fouls conceded, though. Again, Palhinha's top, but he's going in for a lot more. Take-ons completed against Lavia is the most press resistant.
Look at the aerial duels. He's doubling, man, Cal. He's doubling them.
Yeah, aerial duels is crazy. That's not even close.
Double and triple.
Second is Luis, and I think that's an important stat for us as well, because Flacco wins a lot of headers, or in his peak, he used to win a lot of headers.
Even when he's crap, he wins headers. He knows how to pin, man. He knows, like, he does that thing where he gets his knee in front of your knee and he pins you in it.
Yeah. So again, that's another one. Ground jewels, again, is Palhinha. Second is Lavia. Clearances, Palhinha again. Second place is Luis. Interceptions, though, is Luis. And I look at interceptions. When Flacco was at his peak, Flacco didn't often tackle, but what he would do is shut down the passing avenues for the opposition team. So Luis having those interception rates, again, could be very promising. In terms of discipline, blocks again, Alan Varela's leading. Lavia's leading in terms of blocks, so he's getting his body in the way, knowing when to be. In terms of discipline, Palhinha, as we can see, is just on smoke. None of these guys have had any red cards this season in the league, which is very, very telling. 9 yellow cards for Lavia at his young age means he's on it as well. And Amrabat. Out of just the stats, is it Palhinha who's the one you'd lean towards, Monts?
Bro, who's the person? I said Palhinha, and Palhinha. That's what I said. That's what I said from the get-go. I'll be honest. Lavia can come. They can both come to Liverpool. They can both go right. Both of them. Mm-hmm. What I like about Fabinho is that he plays centre-half. Has anyone actually thought of, if Fabinho stays, he'd probably go back into a centre-half? They don't even thought about that. He's a good centre-half. He's a good centre-half.
I'm less against him playing centre-back than I am him playing in midfield. We keep on looking back at that season. Fabinho was 3 years younger. 3 years younger. 3 years ago, I had a 4-pack.
3 years ago, Flacco was 34.
3 years ago, I had a 4-pack. I ain't got a 4-pack now, bro. 3 years is a long time in life in football. It is. He's not the same guy.
I think, listen, by the way, I want Lavia. I'm not going to lie. I reckon Lavia can do a thing. Lavia, good on the ball.
Do you think he could do it right now, though, Monts? Because we need someone who can do it right now.
Yes, I can. Not in terms of start every game for Liverpool. For me, he'd have to learn certain things under Fabinho.
Then he's not ready yet.
No, because but he's not good enough to come in and just displace, man. You can still be ready and not displace, man. Fabinho was ready to play for Liverpool the second he walked in, but he didn't displace man straight away.
No, but that's because Klopp was easing him in.
But he wasn't going to displace him. He wasn't going to.
If we sign Caicedo, if we sign Caicedo, Tchouaméni, Kimmich, you're expecting them to walk straight in, right?
Kimmich, because our right centre mid position, there's not a lot of man there. Like, again, after Szoboszlai, it's actually Henderson. So
no, I disagree. Again, I'm playing Trent in midfield.
Oh no, fair enough. No, listen, if Trent's there, fair enough. Then do we even need Kimmich if Trent's playing RCM, do we even need Kimmich?
Yeah, to play DM, bro.
No, but he's not a destroyer. He's good, but he's not a destroyer. Kimmich. Destroyer? Put his stats next to all of those guys. Tell me he's not a destroyer, bro.
All right, do you know what? I'm gonna remove all of them and leave Palhinha up there, and we're gonna see.
Palhinha.
This is gonna be interesting because I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm walking.
Put him with Ugarte, Palhinha. Put him next to the destroyers.
All right, so you want Ugarte?
It might be jaded because Bayern have a lot of the ball in it, so it might be jaded. To be fair, the stats might be a bit jaded. They might be a bit jaded.
Manuel Ugarte. Who else do you say you want?
No, I'll just say Ugarte, Palhinha, isn't it? Really, put Caicedo in there if you want. Throw him in there if you want.
We'll put Caicedo in as well.
Like, you got to remember. Do you know why I say he's not? Why you're doing that, Cal? I say he's not a destroyer because he doesn't play DM on his own. He even now plays progressively in the 8 at Bayern Munich, and he plays in the pivot with Goretzka. Bayern don't play a lone DM. He plays in the pivot. True. That's why I say that. So there's man going, Bance, have you watched him play? Bance said, yes, I've watched man play. I like Kimmich very much. The reason I watched him play of more recent than not is simply because, like, I can't lie. Right. When Kimmich come through, I didn't believe in him. I can't lie. I didn't believe in him. I said it. I didn't believe in. I wasn't familiar with Kimmich until he was like 24 3.
Months. I don't know if you're gonna want to see the stat months, but let's do it.
Let's do
Kimmich.
it, bro. Let's do it.
Touches, blitzes everyone.
No, let's see it. I want to see it. I want to see
Oh,
it.
you can't. Sorry, I'm not. Am I not sharing the screen? My bad. My bad.
Shit, I want to see it.
All right. You can see it now, yeah. All right. Touches, blitzes everyone. Ball recoveries, blitzes everyone. Possession lost is a madness.
Wait,
Goal.
wait, why is he losing the ball so much?
Yeah, no, but we're gonna find out. He's losing the ball so much because he's progressive.
No, you play for Bayern Munich. Why are you losing the ball so much?
No, because he's progressive. You're gonna see it.
Progressive?
Goals. He blitzes people.
Progressive.
Hold on, wait. Look at the shots. Look at the assists.
Don't
Look at the charts he's created.
No. Going forward, he's a bad boy. But that's why I said progressive 8. I said he's a progressive 8.
Bro, hold on. Pass accuracy is mad as well. Forward passes is crazy.
Yes, bro. I'm aware.
Jules contested is lower than the other.
I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. Destroyer. Listen, Carl. My word to you wasn't Kimmich isn't the guy. My word to you was that Kimmich is not a destroyer, so he's not a bully. I want a bully. Kimmich ain't no bully. Look at his aerial duels. He's not no bully.
No, you're
Look at his
right.
ground duels when he's not no bully.
Yeah, he's not.
Look at his ground duels lost. Look, no.
You won.
One thing I give him is his block.
Yeah,
He's got that surprised me. That surprised me. Surprised me.
You won. My bad.
So, bro, listen.
You're saying
I would love Kimmich if we were playing a pivot. Bring me Kimmich because then he could actually play in the defensive pivot. I'll do that all day long. I'll even partner him with Trent. I'd even take that risk.
Yeah.
Try to get the ball for me. I double dare you. Get the ball for me. I double dare you. Take the ball for me. Trent and Kimmich. Take the ball. How are you gonna get the ball?
Yeah, it's long.
How are you gonna get the ball?
Very long.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if we're just talking, I'm with you, bro. I need someone to screen, and it's not about being a DM to almost give the ball to our 8s or to Salah or to Diaz or to Joe, whoever. Make Virgil great again.
Yeah.
I can't stress it enough. Protect Virgil.
Yeah.
Because when he's not Virgil, our defense is as bad as Tottenham's.
I don't know about bad as Tottenham's.
It's as bad as Tottenham's.
I don't know about.
It's obviously not with Tottenham, but we're 5th out of the top 4. Our defense is worse than Man United, worse than Arsenal's, worse than City's, and it's worse than Chelsea's. Believe it or not.
Oh, Mark A with a question: can Virgil protect himself though?
No. Exactly. This is why. No, he can't. Because if we're getting queffed, he's just gonna think that we're still in this age where he could just jockey, man.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get queffed, and he's going to look left and right, and there's no James Milner there to tell him pattern up. bro. And big fist, boys. Man saying judging man off a bad season.
Not off a bad season.
Like, bro, man is saying man's had a bad season. Get a grip. Like, on my brother, respectfully.
It's not just a bad season. You can look at players sometimes and just know it's not happening.
No. Like, oh man.
So is Paulinho? So Paulinho or nothing then, basically, Monts?
No, bro. Like I said, there's other options, bro. Paulinho is just my dream. Like that's the guy. Please get him. But if we can go and get an Amrabat. Obviously, Caicedo is another one where I know I said the thing about the age thing, but Caicedo's profile is almost perfect. I'm not going to be stupid about it.
Yeah.
Do we need more experience with Caicedo? 100%. That's why Caicedo is more of a third. He's third on my list. I want Palhinha, Amrabat, Caicedo, Ugarte. If Brozovic... How about this? Unpopular opinion, I think Brozovic would have been brilliant for us.
Brozovic would have been fantastic.
Yeah, but Brozovic is one of those guys where it's just not happening. That's just not happening.
No, Brozovic's gone to Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah.
That he would have been fantastic. It's what I'm saying. If Flacco goes,
Brozovic is third.
it'll be the worst timing, because if we had known about it before the season, so before the summer started, I think we would have had a good market to work in. I don't think it's a great market.
My thing, I even would have taken Gravenberch. I'll be honest, bro.
For DM?
Yeah,
no, not for DM months.
Do you not rate him? I rate Gravenberch.
No, not in the DM. No way. As an 8, yeah, Gravenberch is good. Not as a DM.
No, I don't know why as an 8. But
as a DM, Gravenberch is horrible.
But with Brozovic, me, get rid of Flacco, bring in Brozovic for 2 years, and then let Lavia develop. And then when Brozovic is 32, Lavia's already become good enough to play for Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. I don't know, man. But the only thing is with Gravenberch is that he's had a bad season, innit? So
really bad season, yeah.
Yeah, he was bad. But yeah, bro, as I said, but again, that was me going 6th, 7th, 8th. Like, if I'm talking my own preference, bro, as I said, Palhinha, Amrabat, Caicedo. I'm not putting Brozovic. By the way, Brozovic made his move, so I'm not even going to put him in there now.
Yeah.
And there was someone else I put in there. Lavia, obviously, in there. But yeah. My only thing, Lavia is actually 18. I think that's insane.
Before we sign off, a big up to everyone who's watched the show. Make sure, guys, you go and click the link in the title and head over to Big Six Bands and subscribe and watch their shows and like as well. Great channel. Let's say we went and got Palhinha, your dream.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the starting 8s with Palhinha? Let's say Klopp sticks to playing 4-3-3.
Is everyone fit?
Everyone's fit.
Oh, Thiago Szoboszlai. Done.
Can't even really argue.
Would you? If everyone's fit, Thiago Szoboszlai. Mac, if you want to fight for your place, you fight for your place, big man. This is a headache I'd love to have. This is the fear. And then we could just rotate, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Thiago, you know what? Sorry, bro. You've reached your 3-game limit. Mac. Yeah. Get your tracksuit off. Done.
Hold on. All right. The question I have for you then: would you move Trent into midfield?
No, you can carry on playing an inverted wing back.
No. Permanently, would you move him into midfield? Yes or no?
No, because who's playing right back?
We could buy a right back.
No.
Right.
No. My thing is that I don't like the fact that Trent, the defender that's next to Trent, ain't good with the ball at his feet. That's my issue. Like,
my issue is the defender who's next to Trent, if he plays inverted, is going to be burnt out by December.
No, he's not doing as much as you think he is.
You reckon?
No. If we have a destroyer, he won't be doing as much as you think he's doing.
He'll be doing just as much.
Like, again, it will because in game it moves to a back 3. Do you know what I'm saying? We still have the 3 in midfield. Trent joins the midfield as a 4, and then instead of it being a 4 in midfield, 2 of those midfielders are essentially cams, and then we still have the 3 up top with Gakpo dropping a little bit deeper.
No, I know how the system works. I'm more saying.
So I just felt really like accomplished explaining that. That just felt really, I didn't even need to say it like that. I just felt like, yeah, man.
I think teams will start to exploit the inverted, just like we saw what happened to Arsenal. So what happened to Arsenal?
Yeah,
towards the end of the season, I mean, Villa kind of figured it out. Southampton did all right against us last game of the season.
Bro, Henderson and them man were playing, man.
I get it, but the system's
still. You think that's happening if Henderson, if these men are playing? It's not happening.
I still think it is. I think the inverted system is brilliant from an attacking standpoint. From a defensive standpoint, I think it's very easy to get at.
Well, if Konate stops giving the ball away and he passes it forwards, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and Robbo gets his head out of his ass at times, then yeah. Like,
Robbo can't be the starting left back.
You got to remember, our defense, we've relied on our defenders being individually brilliant for so long. Like, defenders aren't supposed to be as good as they are with the ball at their feet as Matip. Defenders aren't supposed to be as fast or as strong as Virgil van Dijk. Gomez was not supposed to be as fast and accomplished as he was at the age of 21. Do you know what I'm saying? Trent is not supposed to be getting 14 assists from right back. Our defenders have been abnormal for the longest. Now that they're showing signs of being human, we are quiffable. You know what I'm saying? Now we're quiffable. So, unfortunately, Cal, like, it's not even about, for me, Konate getting burnt out. It's about covering Trent and Trent knowing when to get back himself as well. That's a Trent thing.
But why force Trent to do that?
You're not forcing Trent to do that. When you play inverted, there's still a bit of defending you have to do as well.
No, but that's my point. If you play inverted, then you still expected to do defending.
Yeah, but to be fair, even when we did play out of possession, Trent was in the right back position.
I know, but then I just think when you play the inverted system, I think you're forcing two players in the team to do two jobs. Whereas if you just bring in one player to do one job, it releases the shackles of another two players. Like my image of Trent, where obviously in midfield you still have defensive situations you have to deal with, but the fact of players like Rashford, Matoma, Martinelli, all these players, Trent won't have to think about it anymore. He won't have to think about them anymore.
Yeah, but again, even when you play inverted, I think you got to leave some sort of defensive responsibility to Trent. You can't just have this whole luxury prance around the midfield and do the amazing stuff that he does, man. Football's still a game of football. We're gonna have to win duels.
Yeah, but what happens? All it takes is for Trent to be high up on the left-hand side of midfield, because he's got a free role effectively when he's playing inverted.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
All he has to do is be high up in the midfield. He passes it to someone loses the ball, boom. Everything is a madness.
That was the same thing when people would beat our press. Same stuff.
But how often did our press get broken?
Often. No, I'm talking from last season. I'm not talking.
Last season, everyone broke the press last season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our press ain't the same. Our press is not the same. Our press will never be the same. So, like, we've all in transition. That's why I say the DM is the most important position for us, because transition was the way you hurt us. You don't hurt us when we sit back. You hurt us in transition when either we've lost the ball or our press has gone wrong or there's a half press. So I just feel like I think this season we're going to try and aim to dominate more games.
Yeah.
As opposed to pressing from the front. We're still going to press from the front because that's how it's our DNA.
Yeah.
But I still think that Trent coming into that midfield position, I think McAllister's going to be a lot deeper than people think in midfield, because everyone looks at McAllister because he's a good dribbler, because he's got some goals under his name, because he's a good striker in the ball. That McAllister's defensive stats are crap. He's not a defender. McAllister was Brighton's deepest midfielder at times. When Caicedo went right back, who was playing 6 for Brighton? You guessed it, Mac 10.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? McAllister's got himself down and dirty before. Go watch Liverpool versus Brighton at times. Yeah. Go watch Brighton towards the end of the season when Caicedo was playing right back. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he's as physical and as
he's not. I'm not saying he's mad physical.
He's not a destroyer like you've asked for, though, in that midfield.
No, he's not a destroyer like I've asked for, but my destroyer will be on the pitch. This is considering if Fabinho is still there. Remember, we said, you know what I'm saying? You asked me, does Trent still come into midfield along with my midfield of Palhinha, Szoboszlai, and Mac 10? Well, yes, he does come into midfield. And McAllister, it goes like that then. It switches a little bit. Trent comes in there with Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai can float around, support Salah. And then we have Mac 10 and the DM, sort of like that whole John Stones, Rodri, and the back three.
Fair dues.
Yeah, making sense, Callum. Making sense.
No, I hear it. It does make sense.
If we go and get Palhinha.
But I think one thing I will say, I genuinely believe if we do lose Fabinho, I do think we try and get a DM.
No, listen, it's not the
I don't think Klopp sits there and goes, it's fine, we've got Hendo and Bashir. I don't think
I've got more of an issue with Hendo starting next season. Fabinho, if he starts, I won't be happy, but I'm not going to be like, oh my God, get him out, Klopp out. I'm not going to be throwing my toys out. Right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm still willing to give Flacco another chance, but it's more of a thing where now it's like do or die. I don't want to put Flacco in a do or die position. He's done so much for us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather move him on or bench him. Like, you know, and Thiago, I'm not going to get started with Thiago. Thiago is one of. I've already said this. In today's footballing society, with the amount of money that's in football, you will never find another footballer with as talented and as unique as Thiago happy to get 30 minutes at the end of a game when he's technically better than every single midfielder in his team, and happily just pep talk Darwin Núñez into saying he's really good, or just coming on the pitch for the last 10 minutes to see the game out. You will never see a midfielder as good as Thiago happy to come off the bench.
Yeah.
You will never find it. You will never find mentality like that anywhere else. This is why keeping Thiago as a bench player is one of the best things we can do. Because now Thiago is not do or die anymore. He's not a do or die midfield. It's whether he's playing or not, it doesn't matter. We have Szoboszlai and McAllister now, so whether he plays or not, no one cares. But if he does play, it can only be a bonus because he's better than everyone else still. So if he can start 15 games, I know at least in 12 of those 15 games, not getting an 8 out of 10. I know it. I know that. Rather than bringing in some guy who's our 7th choice midfielder, who's going to play, he's not even going to play 30 games. He's going to play less minutes than Thiago because he's not as good as everyone else. And there's going to be no fear factor when he comes off the bench. I love Curtis Jones to bits, but I'm not trying to buck KDB and them, man, with Curtis Jones, as good as he can be. I'm sorry.
No, I hear you.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I hear it. Let me help these supers. Jay says, months in the Belgium kit. Lavia. Eyes emoji. Says, if you sell Fab, you need to go and buy a vet like Sangaro. Decent. He's decent. Got a bit quiet on that front with Sangaro. We were linked with him heavily last season. Sean PK said, big up Big Six Bants, taking Guna lead down the other day. Big up yourself, Sean P. Casey. Oi, big up to Stro. It's been a while, brother. Hope you're well, brother. My two brothers. Salute King. Salute yourself, Stro, bro. Hope you're well, brother. Jay says Kone has a patella bruise, cow painful. I know, but he's strong, man. You can get over that. Retires Latan says, big up Cow Monts. So many options on left centre back. Ignacio Antonio Silva, Colwell Scalvini, and right centre back Pershers. Sell Matip Gomez. I wouldn't sell Matip or Gomez this summer, but we do need a left side.
Because we're not going to get nothing from that.
Yeah.
We bought him on a free. He's going on a free.
I mean, I'll be honest. The same way people talk about Thiago coming off the bench and doing a thing or stepping into a game here or there, could Matip not do that from a centre back standpoint? Because let's put this.
But he was scary bad last season. Scary. Like, it was scary. I think there was times where the ball was going past this. Like, you know, when there's times where the ball's actually just going past him. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like,
no, I hear it. Yo, what's good says, I don't think Klopp wants a DM in the mode of Fab. More someone who can collect in the first phase, play through balls, switch play. Powell don't fit. Lavia fits. I want her still.
Bro, if Liverpool are trying to do the Enrique style, you know McAllister can still be the ball. Like, you know, sometimes people have their 6 as the Frankie de Jong 6.
Yeah.
You know, the Frankie de Jong type of 6 where you receive the ball from the centre backs, get on the half turn and progress to play forward, like what he said in the super chat. McAllister is that. McAllister does that. Yeah. You know, like you could almost say if Liverpool were like almost managed by an Enrique or Klopp somehow woke up one day and he goes, I want to play football. I want to play mad football. The midfield could have been McAllister, Thiago, and in the ideal world, Szoboszlai. If we were really like that mad footballing, you're seeing 20% possession today.
Yeah.
But listen, that's all hindsight. Don't take it. By the way, big up Curtis Jones today, man of the match in the under.
Another one. Another performance.
I think you should. Yeah, wait, go on.
Before we go, tell the people how they can support you and your channel, brother.
Yeah, guys, Big Six Bands, it should be right here. Also, it should be in the title. If you click the title,
it's in the title.
But I do have a condition. Make sure you've liked the video before you come and subscribe to me. I need you guys to like the video. And then, of course, you know, go and subscribe to me. Listen, you guys got me to 1,000 subscribers. I believe you guys got me to 2.5 as well.
No, you did that. We just gave people a little nudge. Your content did that. You did
that. My content did it. But as I said, the Kopish community have always given me that boost to get me over the line. So, you know, again, if you guys want to just keep doing that, I'm always welcoming you guys with open arms. I still have a lot of Kopish guys on my Kopish fans on my community. Sorry, on my calling shows and stuff, and they're just brilliant. Like so many names I recognize in it now. Like, and there's like thousands. There's like thousands. So you lot again, just type in Big Six Pants if you're more proactive. If you're like calm and you want quick and collected, click Big Six Pants and just drop a subscribe, man. I'm about just over 250 away.
Come on, guys. We can get that, dude. We could get that done by the end of the week, guys.
And like that 5K is mad, isn't it? Like it'd be surreal. 5K, that's half of 10K, man. That's a madness.
Guys, we can do that by the end of the week. Surely, guys, man. Come on. We can do that by the end of the week. Let's do this, man.
But I'm live every single day covering transfer every single day. So and I've got something big coming for you guys in 6 weeks' time. You guys are gonna absolutely love it. Cal knows, but you can't say anything, but I can't. So again, people, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to Kopish, man. We need to get Kopish to 30K. You know what I'm saying? So let's get Kopish to 30K. And yeah, man, big up the chat, big up Cal. You know what I'm saying? Big up Matt, big up Drifty, brothers as well. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Shout out to El Rodri with a super sticker as well. Right, people, what are we today? Wednesday. We'll probably have a show between now and the weekend. We'll have a show for you guys. Obviously, you got the Summer Daily News show, which you'll get tomorrow and Friday, but we'll probably have another show as well. So make sure you check out the socials. Say again.
You got a show on Friday as well.
People. Yeah, on your channel. We got a show on your channel as well. Doing big.
Should I just say it? Because it's like
Wednesday. Might as well.
Thursday now. Listen, I've got the all-star panel together. Kopish community. Don't say nothing to the Big Six Bands community, innit?
Yeah.
The Big Six Bands community, innit? That's why you Big Six Bands. This is supposed to be a surprise for my channel. I'm getting James Redmond, Cal. Hopefully, Drifty and Matt are going to be available. I believe they should be. If they can't, we'll definitely get this done on another week. For Sam and of course myself.
The Avengers.
Kopish, Hammers, Monts, Sam. We're gonna make it happen, people.
We are on Friday.
Hey, if you don't want it to happen every week or every 2 weeks, you know what to do, man. Tell us what it is.
Run up the lights. You gotta run up the lights. You gotta let us know. And Mark, you're right. We do need to do more shorts, so we will be doing that. 100%. But nah, people. Enough love to you all. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to Monts' channel, Big Six Bands. Smash a like on the video. Until we see you next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. This is Kopish. All right, people. Take care.